Good morning children, welcome to the class of science. We will be today learning the next part of our topic, that is food. Where does it come from? What is the next part? Yes, we shall start with our next part. The next part it is, what plant parts do we actually eat as a food? This is the main title. So now you must be thinking that we eat all fruits, vegetables. So what are we actually eating? We are actually eating the parts of plants, as they may be the seed, they may be the fruit, they may be the stem, and it may also be the leaves of the plant. So these are various plant parts which we eat as a food, isn't it? So few of them are given in the picture. You can see that I have taken the picture in which a boy is standing with a chart. So what is the chart giving us information? It is giving us information that the plant part root. The examples of roots which we eat as a food are carrots, turnips and radish. The plant part eaten as a stem are celery and broccoli. Celery and broccoli. Plant parts eaten as leaves is lettuce and spinach. The plant part eaten as fruits, it may be tomato, pepper, it may be apples, it may be cucumber. Okay children, so you have got an idea about which all parts of the plant we take in our diet, isn't it? The last part which was remaining is seeds. We eat seeds of many grains. Few of them are peas, green peas, we eat the seed. Then you have the example of beans. We eat the beans as a seed. So these are different parts of the plant which we take in our diet. The next diagram, the next picture is of a plant with its labeled parts. So we eat fruits, we eat flowers of some plants, we eat stems of some plants, we eat roots of some plants. Okay students, so clear the concept of the plant parts which we eat as a food? I hope you have. Our next part is how pulses are eaten as a food. Take some common example of the pulses like moong dal. Okay, take whole moong. Whole moongs are taken. You have to soak it in water for 5 to 6 hours. Then you have to take those soaked moongs, wrap it in a cloth or simply place a wet cloth on it and keep it for another few hours. After few hours, you will observe that the moongs are with a germ. A white structure-like part is coming out of the moong. This white germ or part is called as the germ of the moong seed. This is again, we call it as the sprouts. The moong has now turned into sprouts. These sprouts are rich in proteins, and you can see it in the picture itself that the dry moongs are converted into the sprouted moongs, and these are with great nutritional values. In this way, we eat dry seed moong and we convert it into germinated seeds of moong, and we can prepare different dishes with the help of these sprouted germinated moong. Some can just simply roast it on tawa and eat it as a snack. Some can also cook a curry out of it, a curry or sabzi, anything out of this. And as in this way, we use the dry seeds as to convert it into edible form so that it can be easily cooked and we can take it as a food by preparing various dishes of it. So our next part is preparation of honey by honeybees. How do honeybees prepare honey? We all know that honey is being prepared by an insect called as honeybees. These are the bee species which prepare the honey. So we will start up with this. First, what do honeybees do? Honeybees visits thousands of flowers each day and they collect a sweet substances from the flowers. It is called as the nectar of the flower. It is called as the nectar. This nectar is obtained from various flowers. So this honeybee, it sucks out the nectar and it stores it in its stomach and it moves towards its beehive. Then after moving, it reaches its beehive. Then the honeybee thinks that the nectar which is sucked out is having a lot of content of water which should be evaporated. So what does the honeybee do? Honeybee transfers this nectar through her mouth to the other honeybee, and this chain is repeatedly continued till all the moisture from the honey is evaporated. That is, one honeybee, she transfers the nectar from her stomach to the other honeybee. The other honeybee transfers the same nectar to other honeybee, and in this way the chain is continued of transferring the nectar till the nectar contains 18% of moisture. Once the moisture is removed, the content obtained, the nectar now has got converted into a sweet substance called as honey, which is rich in enzymes. So in this way the honey passes this nectar to all its colleagues, we can say, and the honey at last, once it gets prepared, is now stored in the beehives and then they wax it, the beehive. And in this way the honeybees prepare honey. That is by passing the nectar. First they collect the nectar, then they pass it to other honeybees till the moisture get 18% and then they store it in the beehive. So why are we studying honey preparation? Honey preparation is studied by us because it is also an important source of food for us with great medicinal use. And why are honeybees collecting the honey? Because honey is the food for them too. Isn't it? Is it not interesting? Yes, it is interesting to study how honey is prepared by honeybees. So children, our last part of the topic is classification of animals according to their eating habits. This is the last part, that is, what do actually animals eat? First we will see what do animals eat. Animals are of two kinds. Three kinds, I would say. First category of animals are those categories which eat only plants and plants products. Second category of animals are those animals which eat only animal and animal products. And third category of animals are eating both plants as well as animals. So we are going to name them according to their eating habits. So let us name them. The first category, which eat only plants and plants products, are called as herbivores. Second category, animal eating, they are called as carnivores. And the third category are called as omnivores because they eat both the type of food products. So children, this is the categorization of animals according to their eating habits. Let us take few examples of herbivores. What are herbivores? Plant eating animals. So what are the examples? We will say it. The examples are giraffe, cows, buffaloes, elephant. These are herbivores. Carnivores? Carnivores are lion, tiger. And you have leopards, cheetahs. These are animal eating animals. Third category is of omnivores. Omnivores can be cats, dogs, even humans are considered as omnivores. So children, this was about the categorization of animals according to their eating habits. I hope you have understood the whole topic. It is the easy topic to understand, that is food. Where does it come from? So children, thank you so much. Have a nice day.